Good. Just want to say hello. Thank you for just spending a minute with us about this. I'm just curious about the legislation and any initiatives that are going on right now that people in general should know about, particularly bakers, wholesale bakers in the country.
Okay. Well, the main reason that we had our reception this evening was to raise advocacy and awareness of birth defects. And we have a great message at the American Bakers Association. Folic acid is in enriched grains, and because of folic acid's enrichment that started in 1998, the birth defects for neural tube defects have dropped 36%.
I heard about those statistics, and I had some questions about that, but that's been elaborated upon. But I'm really more concerned because I know that you are you're involved directly in perhaps legislation or initiatives or...
Sure. One of the initiatives that, in fact, yesterday we were named by USDA as one of the national strategic partners for the MyPlate, which is something new that came out in June of last year. And also last year, the dietary guidelines were updated. It was actually the 2010 guidelines, but they came out in 2011. And so we're a big advocate of the MyPlate and the dietary guidelines and making sure that people are aware that they should eat 6 ounces of grain foods a day.
Going into an election year, and as things start to heat up with the Republican nomination looming, are there any particular issues that have been brought up that might have political significance come fall?
We would hope that nutrition issues would not be political. They would be based on sound science, and so that's what we advocate.
Okay, so good answer, but is there anything that the Obama administration versus, say, the Gingrich administration might be advocating that might be more conducive to your interests right now?
On the nutrition front, that's hard to say because they haven't really talked about nutrition on the campaign trail, but that's probably a good question that we should ask of all the candidates.
Okay, so that's something you want to follow up on, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you'll be in the press conference and when whoever the nominee is, and you'll be there asking him point blank.
Ask that question. That's important.
Okay, what do you think about bread? That's what you're going to ask them, right?
That's right.
You ask them if they know about some of the beneficial aspects of certain types of bread.
Because we advocate balance, both whole grains and enriched grains. You need both in your balanced diet.
Indeed. Well, thank you for sharing with us. If people want to find out more, of course, they can always go to your association's website.
Sure.
But is there any other ones?
www.americanbakers.org.
Is there any other sites that you feel would be a good accompaniment as far as the basics and learning how the various aspects?
Sure. The Wheat Foods Council and the Grain Foods Foundation both have terrific websites with nutritional information about grains.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing.
You're welcome.
And we're looking forward to the next event. This has obviously been a great one.
Well, thanks. Thanks for joining us.
And it's been very tasty, I have to say.
Yes.
Indeed.
Grain
All right.
foods are great.
See you soon.